Hi, I'm Jay Udinger and I welcome you to the Psychology Essentials course. Is this all you want from your life? This is a question I first asked myself many years ago. Since then, I've had moments where I believed money, a great relationship, and a lot of free time would make me happy. All those things do. But research about happiness now shows those factors are not that important. In fact, only 10% of our happiness comes from these factors, which are our life circumstances. 50% of our happiness is determined by genetic factors. Some people simply feel happy more easily than others. But there's nothing we can do about this. You can't influence your genetics. So there's 40% left. What is this 40% that can make the difference between feeling happy or miserable? That 40% is how we think, feel, and act in all the hundreds of little situations that we encounter every day. It's simply your everyday life. So, genetics matter a lot, but you can't influence them. Your life circumstances matter a little. But the biggest factor you yourself control is the way you think, act, and feel every day. Think about it like this. To control a car, you have to know where the brake is, the gas pedal, and some other things that you need to drive it. You have to understand how cars work before you can control them. Similarly, to control your thoughts, emotions, and actions, you first have to understand how your mind works. In numerous scientific studies about happiness, people who felt less helpless and more in control of their lives were those who experienced the greatest happiness. But to be honest, reading psychological studies and research journals can be pretty boring. Very, very boring actually. So I was thinking, how can I reach as many people as possible and help them to live happier and more fulfilled lives by showing them how their mind works in a simple and fun way? That's when I had the idea to create this free Psychology Essentials course, in which you learn all you need to know to get more control over your life and as a result, feel more happiness. Feel free to share this with your family and friends. Everyone can benefit from this. More people that know how their mind works means more happy people, and that is what this is all about. Let me introduce you to one of the most fundamental and important psychological discoveries ever made. How thoughts and emotions are connected and influence everything we do. Understanding just this is pretty powerful. Let's start this off with a little story. This story is about the life of Kurt. Kurt is a really nice guy. He's 30 years old, works as an art director in a medium-sized advertising agency. Besides that, he's just a bit of a loner and weird guy, but his life is good. If only there wasn't this one problem.